Hello and welcome back to Ask a Coach. My name is Kirsty and today we'll be discussing the biggest dating mistake, how to identify it and what to do differently. And that biggest mistake is trauma dumping. So let's start with what actually is trauma dumping. So trauma dumping is a non-consensual sharing, typically oversharing, of one's experiences, which might be thoughts, feelings, memories, resulting in the person on the receiving end feeling overwhelmed, taken aback, burdened, or unable to respond to the information received. Trauma dumping is usually one-sided and done impulsively without considering the impact the information has on the receiver. This behavior is usually expressed by someone who has experienced some level of trauma from a past experience and has not done the work to process the emotional state it evoked, which has then become locked in that person's energy field. This means this person needs to heal and release the emotional blocks that remain in their energy field. If the person does not heal and release this emotional energy, they will continue to get triggered at any event that resembles the situation that initially caused the trauma and will continue to trauma dump on any kind soul who is willing to be subjected to their rants. So an example in dating could be where someone is trauma dumping and has not resolved their past pain. And so very early on, usually even before you've had a first date, or it might be on the first date, this individual will bring up, for example, their ex without being asked, and then proceed on a rampage of how they were cheated on or wronged by them, or how much they hurt them, or what a horrible person they are. And this usually will be a regurgitated, very long-winded, uninterrupted flow without consideration or consent from the listener, because they are so enveloped and absorbed in their pain. So now you know what trauma dumping is, let's move on to the healthy version of relating and building intimacy through dating. So to build intimacy in a healthy and respectful way, each individual participates in an ongoing mutual exchange of personal information over an extended period of time in which both parties consent and express a willingness to learn about the other person and their vulnerabilities. A person who has resolved and released their past pain will not divulge personal information about, for example, their ex without permission or without being asked. And if they are asked, they may say, for example, that the reason they broke up was because their ex may have cheated on them. However, they learned a lot about themselves. They're a more resilient person as a result. It made them realize how much they want to be with someone who seeks internal validation from themselves rather than externally from social media likes or other sexual interests from other people. Someone who has high self-esteem and shares the same values as them around loyalty and fidelity. And this is an example of healthy communication that is provided over an extended period of time with consideration and awareness towards the person that they are interacting with. So, can you now see the difference? So don't be a trauma dumper. Take responsibility for your emotional state and work through your past hurts and bring your best self into your dating experiences. Trauma dumping is not showing vulnerability. It's essentially dumping all of your emotional crap onto an unexpected suitor and expecting them to take the role of a therapist for no pay. So don't be that person. Okay, please check out my other videos for ways to heal your past. And thank you as always for joining me today. Please like and subscribe for more videos on how to master your life. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.